Welcome everyone to a 3v3 quick battles with fortNgard, your host. Let's see what happens. Now, as you can see, I am black. Green is this guy called Yana, and then blue is 7 Paula. Red is Escanor, so he calls him. Yellow is Gerostico, and we have purple called Abominatus. Don't like that. So this is a quick battle 3 arena, and I wanted to showcase this game because I was roaming like so good, and I thought it'd be great to show that off so people can get a little more leveling on me, like to see how I play. So it kind of like this video is for me, but also for my channel. So it kind of helps both ways. Now I am early scouting with my sheep. I'm even going outside my walls, which could be sacrificing my sheep, so I can get some of this view out here. I'm also was scouting my sheep a little. I don't know if I could show that, but that's what I see right here. And if you did not know, the more you scout in the beginning, the higher your score will be. But also I was asking why the Berbers, this Escanor guy, why his score was so high. And he loomed early. And I was so confused about that because this is a arena match. You don't even need to worry about looming unless they get into your walls. So looming early was a waste of resources. But if you are surely wanting to loom, you're gonna want to loom when you're about to go feudal. That is like the only time you should loom, basically. So here I am. I put 3 houses down. That's what I always do. I think 3 houses at the beginning is the best play because if you put 2 down, like how all those other YouTubers do it, you waste time. You have one build, one house. So I feel like you save time when you put one build for one house. And I am going for both boards at once because I think it's more efficient to both at once, not just one at a time. If you get both at a time, you're getting them out. As here, I got them out. I went to feudal at 7. I think it was like 7:04 or something. And I went for the new mill, went more on lumber, went over here for more lumber, and I went one on gold. Now, if you go down to the bottom of the screen, you're going to see either here or here. You're going to see my wood, my gold, and my stone, and you're wasn't so worried about my opponent because, as you can see, I'm house wall. So I'm perfectly fine. I was like, he's not even coming at me. His score is low, and I'm house wall. So I decided to play 1-0 out here during Feudal and during his castle. I mean, housing. I'm house walling the outside, and instead of using stone walls, because with the houses I get increased pop. There's 750, well it says 900 HP, but I think there's 750 actually. I don't know why it says 900. So they're actually decent defense in cast. I think it's 750 in feudal. And then I'm only deciding on getting this small area without the stone. I'm not really worried about the trouble because these houses on 3 house. But if I waste my stone, I can't cast it. So right now I'm putting a few on stone, more onto wood, and I'm putting more onto walls as well. So as you can see down here, I have 1K wood, almost 300 wood, 200 gold, and 370 stone. Now as you can see, I got a score lead. I'm at 3K. Blue is doing well too. Blue has 3 TCs, but he's spread out. And I just don't think spreading out your TCs is always the best, because if you have a TC that's sitting close to another TC with a hill in the middle, that's good. Then that's fine. But you could also put 2 together, because later on you can just farm this whole segment when I use the
Sia.
build it all up together. So I kind of like put it super close because I could double build down and then get 2 farms. So I have 29 farms. Green is deciding to castle up and take this stone, I think. Blue is going for defense again. So we are 30 minutes in the game. I am deciding now to finish up my walls here. I decided to get some stone walls. I decided to build a castle, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to go for stone hill. Now I got blast furnaces or iron cast. And if I'm correct, I get blast furnaces after that is material. Getting my university technology, so the bills still cleaner. I went bring them over stone. I wait material as I wouldn't say it's late, but it's not like fast food. I'm at 50 farms. I am massively booming. I'm doing really well. My green team wasn't really, and blue was going very good. So I was thinking, alright, let's play blue. It's a quick battle, it's a simple battle. You know, it's not even ranked. So I'm not going to play it as ranked, but I'm going to play it as in I'm going to use my now, as you know, like and all the rest for you, half the population. I can go for a villager high. As you can see, I'm at 140 villagers. I can go for villager high and still bring out quite a number of defense warriors. So I can go at 30 minutes to the castle after the castling, I aim towards the gate. I'm trying to aim for that. I see that they're building down here. I sent my scouts to the field. I didn't want them building houses. I was this loop ran away here because I didn't really do all that's happening is they're not really using their castles for that. So I do with that spear base, they decided to start hammering on their monsters with tree relics. That out of the way. While that's happening, I see this switch over there fighting with yellow and red. So right now it's 1v1 over here and 2v2 over there. But as you're about to see, purple has now lost. Purple is emo, and my score is jumping. I have 17.5 wood, 5 pieces, 3.3 gold, and 300 stone. Right now, really in it. I have still 50 farms. I'm not really worried about putting lumber camps now because I don't really need to. I now have 44 my Crambo Warriors are following these builds because they're the last of the builds purple. I need to take them out so I can't rebuild. So I sit after them. All my traps down. Onto your farms, it is a problem. So here's one advice that I would say to anyone, and I learned this through a Hera video, is you don't really want to see your wood ever go above 1,000. Definitely when you're like getting up from feudal to castle. You want to make sure you're getting an excessive amount of food, but lower than 1,000. So like let's say 300 to 400 wood. And you want to stay at like that range until you get into Imperial. Then you want to go excessive on the wood and castle. Definitely castle. You want to go excessive on the wood because you're going to find yourself using a lot more wood after that feudal. Also, that can help when you're wanting to scout rush because scouts take a lot of food. So if you go more farms, less on wood, like let's say 12 on wood, and then like you have 16 on farms. That actually could be useful, and then like 2 on gold. As you can see here now, let me start it out. I got into yellow's base. I tread down the path about 30 here. I didn't really worry about the treads, so if they take it well, it's fine. That is now going to stop yellow, red, they're not really using it at all. I decided to build a whole bunch more farms at the end of it, build some houses, build some walls, and literally just take purple space. So this is just like the flex part of the game. And then GG's goal. So, if I could say anything, I would say Red needs to build more on farms, and he needs to fix his lumber.
Yeah?
He has 2 lumber camps, but they're all in one segment. He has 35 wood there, but he has none here. And he has none here. Or even in the back of his base. He could have even deleted maybe even this part of the base, and then went up, left, and got that trees. I would say yellow didn't have enough farms, and purple needs to, I'd say he needs to practice on learning how to get through Feudal and Castle, a little faster, and not really worry about Imperial. As you can see, he went Imperial, but it was so late, it didn't matter. I would say if you're at a struggling point and you're low elo and you're in Castle, don't go Imperial. Instead, think outside the box. Like let's say you have the Korean war wagons. Queue a lot of those because those can be tanky at times and they can be very useful. Or let's say you have the Celts, and the Celts have siege, those onagers that fire faster. I think like mangonels fire faster in Castle. That could be very useful, and that could be a
Apa
great pushback
syasananya,
too.
Baginda?
But Purple didn't really queue an army. He was going super late. It seemed like he was going for elephants at the beginning, and it didn't really play off well for him. So this was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just really me chatting and some little things going on around, as you can see. I hope this also shows that I do play well, because there's a lot of people that have a misunderstanding that I'm a very newer player. I am not a newer player, but I am practicing heavily lately, and eventually I want to see if I can do
Apa
some
syasananya,
ranked
Baginda? Iya?
1v1s or perhaps some ranked 2v2s. I am thinking about that.
Apa
So
syasananya, Baginda?
that's the last I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a good day.